Andre LeBlanc, hey, making Dre show, y'all check that shit out.
They wanna know about it. They wanna see what's up. They trying to get it poppin'. They trying to be like us. Smacking Dre, oh, smacking Dre, oh, smacking Dre, oh, smacking Dre, oh. The Mac and Dre show. Mac and Dre, oh, Mac and Dre show.
Smack World. Welcome back to the show. I am Mac Julian.
Andre, L-A-M-O-N-T.
And this is the Mac and Dre show. Thank you for watching the channel. Press that like button and subscribe. And we'll get back to it in another segment. And what we on?
Man, Remy Ma and Papoose are getting a divorce. Papoose filed for divorce. Says she's been cheating on him and doing this, that, and the third with men and women. And of course, you know he's linked to Clarissa Shields, I think she's like the top boxing female in the world right now.
The boxing champion.
Yeah, she's a champ. So that's crazy, man. You would have thought them two would have made it. She goes to prison for 6 years for that gun charge or something like that, and he hold her down and stayed with her the whole way through. And then now they into this foolishness, man. I just think that some of these women are getting out of control, being so mannish and so aggressive and acting like dudes, acting like niggas out here doing stuff, and they feel empowered to do so because of this feminism bullshit.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, inside of somebody's relationship, you don't know what's going on, and you don't know the who's, the whys, the what's it's. But that ain't the point. The point is, Pap sitting up here putting out that he wrote like 90% of her shit, which everybody kind of thought he was doing. And look at how this goes down. He's been quiet a lot in this situation, but now he's talking.
Shit, he been quiet for the longest till, I guess, till when his relationship was getting a lot of publicity because it's public now.
Right.
Then Remy Ma shit looking crazy, and then she see that shit ain't finna stop, and their divorce, their marriage is just sitting there. I guess she thought maybe they might reconcile and not have to file for divorce, but now that she see the shit ain't going in that direction, she pissed.
She always been a real aggressive type of female though, real aggressive type of chick, and I guess it just got to a point. Cause I mean, they got pictures of her out there with this other guy. What's his name? Easy, the block captain or something, whatever he is.
Yeah.
And you know, then supposedly, Pap done got into a fight with this dude.
Yeah, he done knocked him out.
Knocked the tooth out, and said he put a hole in his hand doing this kind of stuff like that. It's just some corny ass shit, man, that's been going on lately, man. I'm just saying, I don't know what women want. You want a man to be a man, but you acting like more of the man than the man is. Man, I'm not attracted to manly, aggressive, loud talking bitches. I'm not. I don't like them. I tend to steer clear of them. So whatever.
I mean, she had the right dude. Like he can handle a girl like that. He can handle her, so.
Now he got one that could knock his ass out.
I mean, he used to box.
Because
that's why you can see how they fit together. He used to box. Okay. So when you see her sparring and he got down doing the hands and shit, he used to box. So it fit. You see what I'm saying? Like.
But didn't you tell me, you said when you seen them together that she's much more feminine when she's with him?
Yeah. She don't act like I used to watch her before she got with him, and she was always aggressive, always goddamn trying to talk crazy with other hoes, talking about she'll knock bitches out, even knock niggas out. Like she was always just super aggressive. When she got with him, it ain't none of that shit. She smiling, she in her where she's supposed to be naturally. So everything just fall into place. Like, I don't know, man. I thought that shit was gonna be forever, and I just don't get it because he did hold her down.
He did.
So I don't know. Maybe he did something that we don't know about, but she not really giving you a concrete answer on where he fucked up at.
But you know, a woman's strongest power is when she give her body to somebody else while y'all still going through it.
Right.
That destroys a man on every level. I mean, none of us like that shit.
I mean, but why did she do that?
Yeah, hey.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, this stuff is out here publicly, y'all. This is not just us making this up. They got pictures with her and this other nigga taking Christmas pictures and all this kind of bullshit, man. Don't nobody play with their woman like that. I don't. So I don't know what happened with that. You know, we just doing our ghetto news report. We ain't getting these folk business. We don't know nothing about them like that. That's their business, however they getting down. But we just telling y'all that that's what's popping. Them two splitting up. You know, and there's children involved in this and all that stuff, so there ain't no winners. But if Pap was writing 90% of her shit, everything she got, she owed to him in a way.
And I got one question. Why goddamn, when women, y'all break up from the nigga, now y'all want to call the nigga broke and shit? Like, y'all got to come out that bullshit. Like, a nigga can do the same thing.
That's crazy.
I just don't get it. But it's safe to say that shit is over with.
Alright, so what about your man Rod Wave? Rod Wave got arrested on a whole bunch of counts. What you hear about that, dog?
Shit, I ain't hear too much on it, just the nigga was chasing and the nigga was shooting.
Chasing and shooting? God damn.
Like, he got a lot of charges. Like,
yeah.
You can just assume what this shit is, what it is.
Right,
like.
right.
But the jet crash out behind him, man, real niggas ain't with that shit, man.
And he just did the, I guess maybe the theme song for that movie Sinners.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet, though.
You gotta see that. That's a real good movie. If y'all haven't seen Sinners, that's a really, really good movie. That boy, Ryan Coogler, man, he's something serious, man. He's something serious. And Michael B., he played his ass off in that thing, man. Straight up.
What he in Diddy trial? Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
He was in there?
In Sinners?
In the Diddy trial.
No, I don't think so.
He was named in something.
I saw that, but I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Or what that was about.
Yeah.
So that's what's up with that. Yeah, there's just so much going on with these crazy celebrities, man. It's like, does that money really go to your head and fuck you up like that to where you don't...
Yeah, they do. I done met a few people like that. I don't want to say no names, but that shit go to their motherfucking head and goddamn, they treat your ass like they never knew your ass.
Right.
Like, it's fucked up, but I don't give a fuck. Like, shit, it ain't goddamn stop me from doing that. So,
let me tell y'all, we don't necessarily always want to do the show about the happenings that are going on in the world. But there's so much happening in the world for us to talk about. Because me and Mac, we would come up with a whole nother different type of thought process or something that we might be on. Doesn't always have to be this, news reporting or gossiping and whatever. That ain't always us. But there's just so much shit happening to so many different people. And this shit is crazy. Super crazy. And you don't know who's next. I mean, come on. You would have thought Diddy was a smart guy. I thought he was a survivor. I thought he was just the one that did the smart stuff and everybody else did everything stupid. But no. They ain't looking like that right about now.
them niggas on the pink cocaine.
Have you even heard of pink cocaine before this? I know I ain't.
Them niggas on the pink cocaine, goddamn, the Obama pills, all type of shit. Like,
So they got an ecstasy pill shaped like Obama's head, right?
Yeah.
It's craziness. Man, come on, bro. Like, drugs. When you a nigga, you don't do nothing but weed and some drink. Anything past that, you playing with yourself, boy. You playing. Nobody into all of them old crazy ass drugs and pills and Percocets and Mollies and all that, man, no. I mean, not for me. I don't see why you need all of that. But see, once you get out of your goddamn zone and you start doing too much, you see what you get yourself into? Hard heads, they consistently make soft ass behinds.
Yeah.
Across the board.
They into all that type of shit.
Ain't no future in it, man. You ever seen a successful fucking junkie? You ain't never seen it.
Did?
Well, there you go. I stand
But
corrected.
it go all the way to right now. So, what can you say that was successful? Because they got him in the end. You know what I'm saying? Can you say it was? Yes, you can. And then in the end, how much success you got from that lifestyle? You know what I'm saying? So
It just boggles my mind why anybody want to be involved in that type of shit. Why would you even want to do that wild ass shit? It's not gonna go good. And I don't believe everything that I hear. And I know somebody lying. I know somebody just trying to get a check. And I know somebody is doing some headhunting, coming after some of these people. But some of this shit true too.
yep, some of it true.
So that's just crazy for me. I don't understand that process. We have got to get back to some normalcy. Women need to understand that everybody ain't gonna be rich. Then when you get with the rich nigga, now you want to tell. He did this, he did that. Well, what the fuck you thought the money was for? You wasn't gonna just get it for nothing. He could be with anybody. But now when it don't suit you, and look, let's talk about this. Cassie's husband got to hear all of this crazy ass shit that she was so-called doing with Diddy.
He probably knew half of the shit.
Yeah, but man, why? And you married her, and you kissing her in her piss-filled mouth that the motherfucker was peeing in? What are you talking about? How you doing that? Maybe he a cuckold too.
He might be one of them.
I'd have been like, look, shut the fuck up, take this here money and stay out of this shit. Don't do that. But now everybody know it. Everybody know it. Then there was this other part where like one of the little dudes or whatever would ejaculate and Cassie was supposedly to collect this and then go rub it on Diddy. I was like, what the fuck, bruh? I never heard of such a thing. I don't know what, and listen, I've already said this. I don't give an absolute fuck what happened to that nigga.
I heard of this shit like that, but that's some junkie shit.
It's unbelievable.
That's some junkie type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with none of that type shit.
That shit's out of this.
I ain't with none of that type shit. None of that, all that. Too many different people and all that, man. It's too much shit going on.
Matt